it is your girl, Damaswella. Welcome back to episode 2, all about Cal Baker. So, in this episode, we're just focusing on relationships, friendships, romance, everything. So, as you can see, Kyle Baker is having trouble financially, and he just really wanted a huge place, but he didn't have the finances to upkeep it and everything, and he's just been struggling with paying bills and just figuring life out. So he decided to travel and just take a break from everything, and he went to the park and decided to just walk around, go fishing. And this is where he saw Sloan, and he was like, who is this lady? He was a little intimidated because she had a book. He's like, oh, she's probably too serious or whatever. But he saw that she was looking at him for a while, and he was like, you know what? Why not? I'm just going to just say hi. So they were talking, hitting it off. He was being, he was just flirting, and it went well. And they were talking about where he's from, where she's from. He told her he just moved to the neighborhood and everything. And she was like, are you going to have a house party or something? He did not plan to, but because of her, he was like, I just might. So he had to leave because he was just getting tired and it's been a long day. And the first thing he did was like, let me plan my house party and invite Sloan, of course. So in this whole process, he didn't have funds to, spend whatever he wanted. So he just invited a few friends, didn't get, only got a caterer because, the money problem is just a lot right now. And decided to have it. So now, this is where things started to get interesting. He was worried she wouldn't show up. And guess what? Guess who the first person was that walked in? Miss Sloan. So he did, so he, of course, was flirting with her, talking and getting to know her more. And he was like, she's kind of nice. She's cool, whatever. Later on, he saw that she was talking with his friends. And when she left the conversation, he went right back like, what do you guys think about Sloan? And they were like, honestly, I don't think she's the one. She's so materialistic, complaining about how the place looks and it's empty. He was a little upset with his friends and whatever, but he understood. But he was like, no, there's a chance. And then a fire started. Till now, we don't know who started this fire. But he was just so pissed, had to get rid of the fire. Everyone was running away. And all he kept thinking about was, what's Sloan going to think? What is she going to think? She's going like, oh my God, this was a horrible party. But, what can you do, So after the party, when everyone left, for that whole week, he was trying to get in contact with Sloan, and she was not responding. And this whole week, he was just trying to buy new furniture, just carpets or whatever, just something for his place. And it really did hurt him that Sloan was not talking to him or not responding. And he was like, yo, what am I doing? Is this really what it's going to be like? Because he's a lover boy. He's Mr. Romance, and he really wanted to make things work with Sloan. He decided to just take a walk, and you know what? He still tried to call her. She didn't respond. And then he saw this girl in a wedding dress, and he was like, she's kind of pretty. And he went to go talk to her, and she was rude. As he was talking to her and everything, she was just in her own zone, just nonchalant or whatever. And next thing you know, she started using her phone as he was talking to her. And he was like, I might really want to be with someone, but not with this girl. First of all, why is she wearing a wedding dress? And I'm talking to her, she's being married on the phone. Yeah, no. So he just walked away. He actually walked away. And sis was still chilling, okay. So at this point, he decided to hit up a friend, someone he met not long ago. I won't say they're friends, but just someone that he felt had wisdom. And I'm just checking in on the person, hoping to meet the person sometime next week. He called it a night, woke up next day trying to make breakfast, and guess what? Guess what happened? He's cooking in a fire. And honestly, he's over at this point. He's just like, I don't really have funds, I don't have money, nothing seems to be working, what do I do? And he called his friend back yo, bro, can you come? I need help. So his friend came, and honestly, this was the beginning of a very beautiful relationship. Like they really had some serious conversations. And throughout, his time in this place, him and his friend grew closer, started talking about life, problems, relationships, and he just gave him advice and everything. So at some point, he decided to like, you know what, let's get out the house, go to the bar, let's get out, let's do something. And this is where Baker met a lot of people and just like good friends, people just talking about neighborhood and everything, welcome him in, and yeah, like things were going good. And then he saw this girl and he was like, who is she? Like, where did she come? He's like, I need to talk to her. But he's like, things have not been going well with women around this place. Like, maybe I should just let her go. I don't know if I should talk to her. What do I do? And they passed each other, and he could tell like this was looking at him, like giving him some type of look or whatever. And the fact that she kept looking at him, he's like, you know what? I might as well just go up to her, and just say hi. So after much conversation, this was honestly someone who's like, yo, she's mad funny. She's cool, down to earth. Like, she just seems like a very calm, good person. So they had multiple conversations. Things were going well. And then he started to flirt. And she was like, oh, Baker, you are handsome and everything, but I don't know. I'm just not interested in a relationship with you. Like, I could be friends, but a relationship, I'm not ready for that right now. And honestly, she was not feeling him, but she just thought he was a cool person, but she just felt like they didn't connect, and that hurt him, of course. But he understood. And then he went home because he had to work the next day, had to get ready. And then he told his friend, like, yeah, he's kind of done with women from now on. Like, he's just chilling. Focusing on himself, focusing on work. And he picked up a new hobby. He started painting, mastering his skills. And as you can see, over and over and over again, he had multiple conversations with his friend. And their relationship grew stronger. Like, this was a romance, if you would call it, like a beautiful relationship. And his friend is just a wise person. Like, it's amazing. So he got advice. He would also advise him as well about relationships, about friendships, about work, promotions, everything. And yeah, he may not have had the woman he was looking for, but he definitely found a friend. And yeah, that's amazing. Stay tuned for episode 3. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.